Sabi ng dating bank manager ng Land Bank na si Violeta Constantino, mga kababayan, yung release ng napakalalaking halaga ng pera, wala na po ang exemption, sabi po ni Constantino. Paliwanag niya, however, that the Office of the Vice President provided the branch with advance advice about the planned transaction. The prior notice allowed the branch to request the needed cash from its. The defense has stipulated that the checks were authentic, funded through the Philippine Treasury, drawn against the Office of the Vice President account, payable to Acosta, and encashed by her in her capacity as OBP Special Disbursement.
Nagbabagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu ng lipunan. Bulsa, opinyon, banat at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Bulsa, what you see is what you get. You decide.
Hello po mga kababayan, si Dante Maravillas. Di pag-usapan natin yung ginagawa ngayon na impeachment trial laban kay Sara Duterte, kung saan pinag-usapan yung confidential funds, Article 1. O ngayon, sa pagtatanong mga kababayan ng mga senator judges sa witness na sinalang, sa witness stand, sabi ng dating bank manager ng Land Bank na si Violeta Constantino, mga kababayan, yung release ng napakalalaking halaga ng pera, yung mga cash withdrawals ni Sara Duterte ng confidential funds, 125 million, mga kababayan, kinonfirm niya na unusual. First time daw nila, mga kababayan, ma-experience yung ganon. At malamang first time din, mga kababayan, tayo maka-experience na in 11 days na lunok ang 125 million na confidential funds ni Sara Duterte. Sabi ko sa inyo, unusual yung katakawan. Ito yung testimony, mga kababayan, ni Violeta Constantino, dating bank manager. I-share ko muna sa inyo yung balita at pag-usapan natin. Sabi dito, Land Bank witness, first time makakita ng milyon-milyong cash withdrawal ng Office of the Vice President. So, madaling sabi, si Sara lang ang ganun katakaw. Yung mga previous Vice Presidents ng ating bansa, hindi man ganyan po ang gawi. Confirm niya, Mr. Maravilla. Saan ka nakakita? 125 million, 11 days ubos. Nakasanayan kasi po, kasi sa Davao, ganun ang gawi nila. Wala kasing nagtatanong, walang tanong-tanong. So sabi dito sa report ng GMA, tinanong ng mga senator judge si dating Land Bank Department Manager Violeta Constantino patungkol sa nauna nitong pahayag na unusual ang malaking halaga ng cash withdrawal ng Office of the Vice President. Tinanong kasi ni Tolpo, Erwin Tolpo, ano niya sa experience ninyo sa Land Bank, sa bangko? Normal ba itong ganitong cash withdrawal kalaki? Unusual niya. So nasabi ni Constantino kay Senator Judge Hontiveros na sa loob ng 32 anyos, 32 years, nagtatrabaho niya sa banking industry. Ngayon lang siya nakakita ng ganitong uri ng transaksyon. Sa 32 years anya ko sa banking industry, ngayon lamang ako nakakita ng ganitong uri ng transaksyon. Natawag niya rin itong unusual, hindi lamang dahil sa laki ng halaga, kundi dahil cash ang mga ito na inilagay umano sa mga malalaking bag, sabi ko sa inyo. Sa isang bahagi, nasabi naman ni Senator Judge Alan Peter Cayetano na just because it's unusual does not mean it's illegal. Constantino earlier testified that she personally oversaw the encashment of the 125 million checks at the Land Bank Shaw Boulevard branch. Parte ito, mga kababayan, ng 500 million pesos na confidential funds. Combined value of 500 million were encashed by the former OBP Special Disbursing Officer na si Gina Acosta. So, yung 125 million, mga kababayan, sunod-sunod na in-encash. mga kababayan, yun ang nangyari pala. Sa Land Bank Show Boulevard branch, the transactions occurred between December 2022 and July 2023. The former bank manager said the branch handled accounts belonging to several government agencies. However, she had not witnessed other agencies making comparable withdrawals because their payments had generally shifted to electronic transaction. So far po, sabi ni Constantino, nag-convert na po lahat kasi sila sa online system. Laging sa ATM payroll. So hindi na po ganyan kalaking withdrawal po sila. Withdrawal po nila, sabi po ni Constantino. Tulfo asked whether high-ranking government agencies were exempted from the bank's standard operating procedures for the large withdrawal. Wala na po ang exemption, sabi po ni Constantino. Paliwanag niya, however, that the Office of the Vice President provided the branch with advance advice about the planned transaction. The prior notice allowed the branch to request the needed cash from its cash center because a single 125 million pesos withdrawal niya exceeded the ordinary cash in vault limits of the branch. Yung vault limit sobra pa, mga kababayan, sa vault limits ng branch. Matindi ang withdrawal na ginagawa, mga kababayan, ni Sara Duterte. Kasi po, may advice naman po siya. So dumaan naman po ito sa process nila. Paliwanag po ni Constantino. Despite the transaction's unusual size, Constantino said, the bank did not inquire into the OVP's intended use of the money. Kasi hindi man po siya trabaho na magtanong ng yung bangko kung saan gagamitin. Bala doon. Ang responsible agency po and responsible official, simple, yung Vice Presidente. Sa personal opinion namin po sa bank, parang siyempre po, saan kaya gagamitin po yung cash na ito? Siyempre, sa isip lang nila, bakit yung cash withdrawal napakalaki? Hindi naman po namin tinatanong na, kasi may advice naman po siya as to whether she knew at the time that the withdrawals involved confidential or intelligence funds. Constantino answered, hindi po. So hindi niya alam na yung pera, confidential funds ito, ng Office of the Vice President. Constantino also clarified that the Office of the Vice President's modified disbursement system account had merely been transferred to Show Boulevard branch after the OBP moved offices in 2022. Actually, na-transfer na lang po sa amin ang MDS account ng Office of the Vice President, kwento mga kababayan ni Constantino, noong September 2022 niya. Nung lumipat sila ng kanilang office address sa Pioneer sa Mandaluyong, sabi po niya, her testimony establishes that the four massive cash transactions stood out even to experienced banking personnel. It also raises further questions about why the OBP repeatedly chose physical encashment when the other government agencies had already shifted to electronic and ATM-based systems. Gusto niya cash para wala paper trail. The defense has stipulated that the checks were authentic, funded through the Philippine Treasury, drawn against the Office of the Vice President account, payable to Acosta, and encashed by her in her capacity as OBP Special Disbursing Officer. The remaining question is what happened to the 500 million pesos after the money left the bank in cash. Constantino summed up the reaction inside the branch to the extraordinary withdrawals. Sa personal opinion namin sa bank, parang siyempre po, saan kaya gagamitin po yung cash na ito? Sabi po mga kababayan ni Constantino. Ngayon, si Senator Judge Risa Ontiveros summarized the two unusual features of the transaction. So hindi lang yun laki ng halaga na 125 million ang unusual, sabi po niya. Unusual din yung ganyang unusual amount as ay sa cash kinuha at hindi sa mga cheque. The Senator Judge then asked Constantino at what point a cash withdrawal would be considered unusual for a particular, let's say kung over, let's say 500 na po siya, sagot ni Constantino. Ontiveros pointed out that the OBP's 125 million transaction was not merely above that illustrative amount. It was 250 times larger, sabi po ni Ontiveros. Ito hindi lang 500,000, 125 million. So 250 times mas unusual sa minimum amount na nasasabing unusual kung kinuha in cash, sabi po ni Ontiveros. Ngayon, nilinaw ni Constantino that whether a transaction was considered unusual could depend on the depositor's established transaction history niya. A large withdrawal might be treated as ordinary if a particular client niya regularly conducted transactions of that size. Depende po rin sa kliyente po, sabi po ni Constantino. However, Constantino acknowledged that the OBP withdrawal was the first time niya her branch had encountered a cash transaction of that magnitude. Kay Sara lang niya, mga kababayan, na experience sa loob ng 32 years sa banking industry. Pero kung para po sa first time na ma-encounter namin, that much unusual po talaga, she testified. Ontiveros emphasized that Constantino had spent more than 3 decades in banking without previously encountering a comparable cash withdrawal. And this was your first time, Ontiveros asked. And in your 32 years, hindi na 3 dekada kung masasabi nating pambihirang amount ito in cash. Masasabi nating once in a lifetime yung ganyang amount in cash. Depende po, pwede, Constantino replied. The Office of the Vice President made 4 separate withdrawals of 125 million each through former Special Disbursing Officer Gina Acosta. Kaya ito po si Gina Acosta, no nagsasagawa ng investigation yung Committee on Good Government, remember, na pinamumunuan po ni Manila Congressman Joel Chua. Talaga pong grabe yung nervyos. Yun, itinakbo sa ospital. Pigil na pigil kasi yung pagsasalita. Kasi siyempre, tinitingnan ng nanlilisik na mata ni Sara Duterte. Huwag ka niyang magsasalita. Sasamahin ka sa akin, maybe ganon. So, kinubra siya. Sunod-sunod. 4 separate withdrawals, 125 million each, between December 2022 and July 2023. The transaction converted to a total of 500 million, matindi talaga po, in treasury-funded OBP money into physical cash. The defense has admitted that the 4 land bank checks were authentic, payable to Acosta, and encashed by her as OBP's Special Disbursing Officer. Constantino testified that she personally oversaw the transactions of the Land Bank Show Boulevard branch. Kita na ninyo? Kaya ayaw humarap mga kababayan ni Sara, nasa pamamasyal doon sa sa Dahig. May 5 nation world tour siya, mga kababayan. At pag siya, mga kababayan, tinatanong ng kanyang mga paboritong vloggers, iba yung mga kinikwento niya. Hindi yung tungkol dito po sa impeachment laban sa kanya, kundi kung ano-anong pinagsasabi laban sa ating Pangulong Bongbong. Kesyo yung suna ng ating Pangulo, a waste of time. Sabi nga natin, kumusta naman yung kanyang pagbakasyon? 15 days. 15-day vacation, mga kababayan. Anong tawag mo doon kung hindi waste of time? Di ba? At pagsayang, mga kababayan, ng pera ng bayan, yung sweldo niya, saka sweldo ng kanyang mga bodyguards for nothing. Pero she has dagal na mamintas pa sa ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na may kilala daw siya na 68 years old pero mukhang bangkay. Nakikita na ninyo. Anyway, yun lang po ang summary ng mga kaganapan sa impeachment trial ni Sara Duterte. Patuloy po nating subaybayan sa mga susunod na oras at araw, mga kababayan. Ako po si Dante Maravidas. Bye-bye po. God bless.
Burning and lifting cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas ng mga kaso-kasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application. Anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Neng siya red mixed fruit drink. Hindi mo po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiritso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravilla. Sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. May Grab car rental din po kami. But anyway, ito po pala yung aming bagong product na binibenta online. I am worldwide amazing pure organic barley powdered drink mix from Australia. Negosyo to ng aking anak na architect entrepreneur Riz Maravillas. Ayan po. Kontakin na lang po ninyo siya, Riz Maravillas on Facebook. Ang mga health benefits niya, boost immunity, improves digestion, enhance energy levels, packed with antioxidants, prevent cancer. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas.